Peter Bregman, the author of the book Leading with Emotional Courage, said that emotional courage is the willingness to feel and is the driving force of everything that we accomplish. How is that so? Well, if you are open to experiencing all of the emotions that you're going to go through, you're not going to be held hostage to the perceived outcomes that you have manufactured in your mind. Because remember, you're not robots.
Does not compute.
So, you need to feel every single thing that you're going through in order to accomplish something in life, even if it means that you might fail. So, how does it help you build resiliency? Well, that's why you stopped here for, correct? So let's get into it. But if we haven't met before, my name is Megha Mathur and I welcome you to my channel where we build resiliency one video at a time. The first step is to reduce the resistance to change. Is to actually just reject the change outright because it causes us stress. How does this look like? Let's have a look. Who does Monica think she is? She can't tell me to change my perception. Megha doesn't like to share food. That's it. She's ridiculous. Now what happens if you release the resistance to change? Let's look at the same example again. Monica said that I am selfish. I wonder if I've been selfish in the past year. I did not share my fries with her. I could have, but I didn't. The other day, Rachel said that I didn't help her, but I did help her. Maybe I shouldn't say no that quickly to others. Maybe that's what I need to learn to change. You open your mind to curiosity and learning and new perceptions, and it helps you grow as a person. Step 2 is to release resistance to accepting your emotions. Let's say that you felt angry at something in your life, and that now becomes your base emotion. Instead of dealing with this anger, you start to pile up more and more negative emotions on top of it. And when you start to deal with those emotions, you have to start peeling off those layers because now you don't know what your base emotion was that caused all of these negative emotions to pile up on top of each other. So you have to now peel off so many layers to figure out why you are feeling angry. So release that resistance to accepting your emotions in the moment. Otherwise, you're going to be peeling off your emotions like peeling off the layers of an onion. Step 3, start chit-chatting with yourself. Now, how does that work? It works in a way where if you are doing step number 2, where you're recognizing your emotions, you automatically start to recognize your actions and your behaviors at the same time because they all are interrelated. Let's have a look when your inner dialogue wants to have a chat with you, but you are not willing to have a chat with your inner dialogue. I wish things were different. Wait, what? Why would I think that? What is going on in my head? I need to focus on work.
After a few minutes.
I wish things were different. I wish things were different. Wait, what? Why did I think that? Because I'm so busy and need time to myself. Who has made me think that? Me, myself, and I? What can I do about it? I need to find a balance between my work and life. How can I do that? Hard stop after 6 p.m. Would it work? Yes, it will make a difference. So as you can see, if you ask your thought a relevant question, it will give you an answer. Then follow it up with another question. So basically what you're doing is you're going through the how, what, and whys to figure out why that thought popped up in the first place. Step 4, change your narrative, your story. So when things are bogging you down, we go into a victim narrative. Have you realized that? When something bothers you, it's never your fault. It's always somebody else's fault. You could hear yourself say, they made me do it. They're responsible for how I feel. This is not how I should have been feeling. If only they could have done their work. When you start to question your thinking, you take the victim narrative out of yourself and you create an accountability narrative in yourself, which is key because you cannot blame everything on everybody else. Everybody else are just a byproduct of what you are thinking and how you felt emotionally. It's just an easier out to blame somebody else than to deal with what you are going through, because that is harder. It causes you to feel more negative emotions. But remember, if you deal with your emotions and you go right through them, you're going to build resiliency within, because it's going to make you stronger. So if you're faced with a similar situation again, you will know exactly what to do. The final step is to anchor all the new behaviors and patterns in your life. But that takes time. Remember, every single change that you incorporate in your life takes time. So if you embraced something new where you weren't opposed to change, be mindful about it and remind yourself of that fact before you go to sleep. If you resisted a certain emotion in the day, then tell it to yourself that I did something where I held myself accountable and challenged my emotion. If you are chit-chatting with yourself, then start journaling. Keep a journal in the night where you write down your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions from the whole day and put it down on that piece of paper, because that is how you chit-chat with yourself and release all the emotions that you felt in a day. So anchor every new behavior with putting mindful pauses before you go to bed, or you could also do that when you wake up in the morning, where you remember what changes you made the previous day that made you feel happier and more calm in life. So in today's video, you learned how to become resilient by encouraging emotional courage in you. It is a valuable currency to have and a valuable currency to build within yourself. Now, I'm also linking a package that I'm offering my clients in the comment section below. And if you're interested in becoming resilient in life, then go check out that package. Now, if you like this video, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you here next Friday with a brand new video on how you can become resilient, one video at a time.